It's time for the penultimate event of Myth Pursuit Party Season 2. We have here the elimination race. 15 rounds, 15 eliminations, only one winner at the end. And the winner of this season is already more or less decided. Trident Hunters have a massive 42-point lead on top of the standings. Which means the odds of them clinching after this event is very high. The turning attacks are fantastic. The only ones that can dethrone them, but it'll take a lot for that to happen. As you see, the demonstration run here, it's just going to be a single run here. No eliminating here. So you see all the representatives for this event. Trident Hunters, the most important one, I said, in Pill. Turning attacks are fantastic. The only other two contenders, Cab and Blade, for those two teams. But let's dive into it with the first round here. And it's the morning mealtime. We'll start off near the back. Doorknobs are back there as well. So it's the counters, but the morning mealtime gets stuck up way behind. Swirling Pots work briefly close there at the end. The morning mealtime will go out. Yeah, right at the beginning, they got shoved to last. They could not recover. The winners of the last event, morning mealtime, fallen all the way down. 16th in this event with our captain. That is not very good. So add into the second round of now. The ballistic bottles nearly get stuck on the hexagon, but they shoved the fantastic last. Turning taxis are back there as well. They do not want to go out, and the Kelp Crashers have gone stuck, and they will get 15th for the team that is looking extremely hopeless. And this confirms the Kelp Crashers will finish dead last in the season. They were over 25 points behind 15th. They're going to get a singular point. So anyway, we're going to move on to the third one. It's the flag attacks in the back here. We just got saved by the Kelp Crashers, but the Nemesis Neons there shoved back. And the Nemesis Neons, who got bronze in this event last season and have been slipping off a bit as of late, are going to go out next in 14th. The Nemesis Neons placing bottom 4. That does not happen very often, but the Trident Hunters shoved them to the back. Nemesis Neons in 14th. On to our fourth round. It's the Crown Collab near the back. Titanic Shifts back there. Well, Rail Blazers have gone stuck. Well, that seals it. Titanic Shifts get stuck as well, but it doesn't matter. Rail Blazers are further away. Rail Blazers, new team, sitting squarely in the middle of the pack. This will not really help them. The reserve member only 13th. Rail Blazers not really looking too good here. It's 12 marbles left now. Turning taxis near the back. Ballistic bottles now. Turn to the back. There go the doorknobs. So, fantastic strike to not get eliminated. That was close. Feint of Valiance narrowly avoided it, but they did shove the doorknobs to the back, which allowed the Fantastic to catch up. This is going to be a photo finish. Look at that, an impact between the two, and that's still too close to call, I imagine. Let's see. I think they're going to deem it as a tie. It has been deemed a tie. We're going to have a tiebreaker range between those two. As the Fantastics take the lead. That's trying to do everything they can to perhaps stay in championship contention. They keep the lead, and they eliminate the doorknobs right there. Doorknobs get 12th. I don't think they can even podium anymore after this event. Now on to the 6th round. 11 teams left. Starts on last. That's the Chartreuse Summers back there, as well as the Firefighters. They advance the Titanic Shifters, get shoved. The Titanic Shifters get by anyone? No. They were close with the Chartreuse Summers. Ultimately cannot get by. Titanic Shifters will go out next. Another team that's having a very big struggle of the season, and this finish does not really help to salvage some of it as we enter to the next round. Charter Cells in last again. Firefighters again fairly bad, but Charter Cells are really far out in last. They cannot catch up, and they will go out. That is not very good for the Charter Cells there, who were looking really in the championship hunt early on in this season, but they've collapsed so far. They might even be knocked out of podium contention. They are sitting only in 4th right now. It's now the final bottom aspect gets started. That's a poor start by the Trident Hunters trying to get by the flying attacks. They can't. Crown Collab are back there as well. I think the Trident Hunters will go out, and they will get 9th. So let's do the math here. They'll lead provisionally up to 49 points. If the Turning Taxis win gold in this event, they'll bring it down to 24. So theoretically, the championship could go on to the final round. If the Turning Taxis win, and also if they win in the final event, the Trident Hunters get last, they will win the championship. It's extremely hard for that to happen as the Fantastics are now officially out of championship contention. Now looking in last in this heat as well, but they shoved by the flag attacks there. Flag attacks will go out. Flag attacks have been having a pretty disastrous second half, which is unusual for them, especially considering how great their second half in Season 1 was. They get shoved aside by the Fantastics, and the Veins of Valence also get ahead. The reserve member finishes 8th in the event they got silver in last season. Now down to the top 7. Turning taxis in the back. Remember, they need to win gold or else the championship will be clinched. But they do get by. The Swirly Pops will be out next. They'll get 7th. Surely Bobs. Silver medalists last season, but they've been a shell of their former selves this season. It's really not been anything to write home about. They got 7th here, which I guess is decent. So now 6 marbles left. Veins of Valiance near the back here. Trying to get by the turn tax, but they can't. And now they're too far behind to make an overtake. And the Veins of Valiance will come in 6th. So 5 teams left here. Turning Taxis, Ballistic Bottles, Crankle Lab, the Fantastics, and the Firefighters. Crankle Lab are still in it. Crankle Lab have a good chance to get the first medal of the season. They won gold in this event last season as well. But they get shoved to the back here right away. And they get by the Ballistic Bottles there. Ballistic Bottles trying to get out of last. They nearly managed to hit the Fantastics there, but the Fantastics just escaped. Needs to avoid the hits, so the Ballistic Bottles will come in 5th. Ballistic Bottles have been having a pretty consistent season for the opening one, but they only have a singular bronze medal that was back in the biathlon. That's all the medals that they have, and the reserve gets 5th here. Top 4 now. Turning Taxi still in it. There's the Crack Lap on the last. No, that's Fantastic. Fantastic will get stuck, which means the rest of the seed does not matter. So the Crank Lab will get their first medal of the season confirmed there. Well done by Art, who continues the success of this event. The Turn Tax is also still keeping that very slim chance alive. And the Firefighters are also top 3. Starting from out here, Firefighters are way out in back. Crank Lab and Turn Taxis battling for the win, but the Turning Taxis get stuck. The Turning Taxis get stuck. That'll do it. Turning Taxis choke. The Trident Hunters are officially Miss Pursuit Party Season 2 champions. Any slim odds of anything else happening have just been wiped away by Cap's choke there. Gonna have to the final. Firefighters and Crank Lab. Can the Crank Lab get a back-to-back in this event? It looks like so far they're out in front, and they will do it. Firefighters will get silver. That's good for both of these. Crank Lab in a sea of disappointing finishes in a very bad season. They find a real highlight here with the gold. Well done to them. Firefighters in second place. Firefighters sitting very solidly in the standings. A great improvement for them over the 6th and last season. The Turn Taxis, this bronze will feel extremely bittersweet to them, because that DNF just cost them any chance of them winning the championship. Congratulations to the podium here. You can see the Tri-90s have clinched with a 34-point lead. It does not matter what the other teams do. The Turn Taxis and Fantastics have guaranteed auto qualification as well. Charter is the only team that can knock the Fantastics off the podium, but they need quite a miracle for it. Everyone down to 10th can still get that 4th auto qualification spot, and the Car Crash are locked into last as said earlier. Thank you for watching.